Hi guys, it's Laura here, and today I'm going to talk to you about quinoa. I apologize first, this video is a little long overdue. In my last video, I had someone ask me to do a video on quinoa, and I just haven't had the chance to get to it yet, so I'm going to do that today. I'm going to do this video in two parts. The first part is going to be just talking in general about quinoa, how to use it, and then in the second part, I'll do a short recipe. It only uses, I think, 5 ingredients, maybe 6. It's super easy, super quick way, so look for that coming soon. Now, to start, I wish I had a box to show you, but to be honest, I normally just buy quinoa in bulk. 1 cup of quinoa makes about 1 cup dry makes about 4 cups cooked. So I just buy it in bulk in the quantity that I'm using for the week. So here I have it in a bag. You can see it's like a hard little, tiny little seeds here. Now, a lot of people think that quinoa is a pasta or a grain, which isn't true. Quinoa is actually a seed. So because of that, it has some benefits in the protein and fat categories that you might not necessarily see with traditional grains. Quinoa is a complete protein, which is awesome for vegans and vegetarians. To give you an idea, chicken is about 22% protein and quinoa is 18%. So it's right up there with chicken. It's filling and it's just a great alternative for a plant-based protein. Another thing to note is because it's a seed and not a, well, I guess grains too, but anyways, in general, quinoa is low in fat and it's also gluten-free. So great option for people that can't have gluten in their diet. Something that I like about quinoa is that it cooks up very quickly. It's also very forgiving. You could pretty much burn quinoa before it's going to become mushy or unable to use. So just to give you a quick overview, again, I'll do a recipe in a later video, but first thing first with quinoa, this is super, super important. It's something I learned later on. You want to rinse your quinoa before you use it. I just have like a very fine mesh sieve that I use, run water over it for just a minute or two, and this just knocks off, it's in the processing or something, I don't know. Some people complain about a bitter taste in quinoa. I find that if you rinse your quinoa before you cook it, it takes care of that problem right away. You're going to cook quinoa in a ratio of 2 to 1, so 2 cups of water for 1 cup of quinoa. And like I said before, that's going to make 4 cups of cooked quinoa. So pretty much you just bring your water to a boil, add in your quinoa, and then reduce your heat to a simmer. And you're going to let the quinoa simmer until the water is all absorbed. It usually takes about 15-20 minutes. And something happens, we say that the seed becomes unfurled. I have some cooked quinoa here. This is actually a mixture of red and white quinoa, but it's kind of hard to see, I know. Well, I can't even get this video to line up, but there's like this little curly thing that kind of comes undone, and the water will be all absorbed, and that's when you know your quinoa is ready to use. A couple different ways that I like to use quinoa. I'll throw it on top of a salad. I'll add in some like toasted almonds or toasted pumpkin seeds and a nice tahini dressing to have it in a salad. It's great to throw in soup like a hearty chili for the colder months coming up. One recipe I really like uses quinoa in a casserole type setting. And it's also good just as like a plain side dish. You can eat it with some avocado, and it's just like a quick snack on the go, great to take for work. So that is what I have to share with you about quinoa today. Again, look for that recipe video coming shortly. And if there is another ingredient that you guys would like me to cover, please let me know in the comments. Talk to you later. Bye.